We are in. Begin the relaxing rain music again. Ow. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I have that a little. Oh yeah, I have the volume pretty. I really should test this shit before I start playing. It's fine. It's fine. I think that's also fine on the. I mean, honestly, maybe it could be a little louder. I think that's fine as is. Oh, seems fine. What the fuck am I doing? This. Why was I disconnected from my own chat? Hello, Cinnamon. How you doing? Are you Mario? You wahooing your way into Twitch chat? Why am I? Well, I have Twitch chat pulled up on my phone except I'm disconnected from there. I don't know why. Why am I disconnected from my own chat? Does it matter? I just want my phone open so I can have the activity feed. I don't know. It's probably fine. Alright. Back to Asia. Back to Asia Demacia. Okay, we already wrote about what to do in Secret Skyway, so now it's just these shenanigans. Yeah, you can probably just do. Yeah, that's like the easiest way to do that. Yeah, I guess, yeah, just write it like that. Penor? Also, love Banana Walrus. How you doing? What is Penor? What is... Penor. Panera? Panora. Panora the Explorer? I'm figuring this out. This is your message is a riddle. It's just penis? No, that couldn't be it. No. Somebody's out here telling lies. Simply. Oh, I still have bold. The first jump is about as hard as getting into the level is. All you have to do is perform a full hop into a double jump, rising, using air strong. Wait. That's not what I did. Could that work, actually? Wait. No, because the rising air strong cuts off your double jump momentum. Or actually, I didn't even use it there. But it does, like 100%. From a full... Hold full right and perform a full hop into a up, which at the peak of you'll perform an uncharged. I cannot spell right now. Air strong. Double. Double jump. Right. before you touch the spikes. Thanks. And once you're above the checkpoint, that's a compound word. Also, I didn't put N. My God, spelling is going great for me this morning. Once you're above the checkpoint, I think it's just hit down B, right? Because I'm mixing up my buttons. Yeah. I want to call it an up B, but it is just... I can just say... teleport... down... past the... teleport down past the spikes. I forgot to write a 1. Alright. Teleport down past the spikes. Fell into a single stage fan game scoring rabbit hole for 3 hours yesterday. Wait, which fan game? Why did I not press the button? Well, it was single. I love how, like, it's not even the full run. It's a single stage. I mean, I get it. I just think it's funny. Ow. Ultimate Fatal Octopus. What? Wait, what name is that? Hold on. I gotta look that up. I assume that's a Toho fan game, right? That's it's basically just an extra stage. Like that's the whole like fan game, or that's the stage you got obsessed with. Ultimate Fatal Octopus. Goddamn, it's just here. It's on Steam? Oh God, wait. It has UFOs in it. Why does it have UFOs? But this is in 2024. Who's putting UFOs into a fucking fan game in 2024? She looks fucking hilarious. I actually like the art a lot. The art's great. Okay, the whole game is basically just an extra stage. Random pink UFOs showed up. Oh no, wait. No, but the game definitely has the UFO system in it. I don't know if I'd want to play this, I'm gonna be real. How much does it even cost? $2, actually. I guess maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, she kind of does look like a VTuber. She kind of does. Okay, but I guess it makes sense if it's $2 then, because it is just one stage. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. You see that shit? Wait. Does he always do... Wait, what? I didn't know that. Oh. So if you hold full, like, left or right while on the ground, he goes up. So you have to jump. Except you have to space it really well. Because you need to be able to immediately wall jump. Yeah, that's how you do... It's honestly, like, I know the general input, so it's not that bad. It's kind of tricky. It had, like, a global leaderboard. Oh. Okay, hold on. Global leaderboard's kind of sick, though. I know, Ikusan also had a global leaderboard. Have you ever played Ikusan before? That seems like a kind of game you'd like. If you're obsessed with numbers, Ikusan's definitely got you fucking covered with the numbers hit. A global leaderboard for each shot. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Because, like, the competition would be a little unfair if it wasn't split between shots. Alright. This next jump is where the level second really starts to get tricky. Here. And according to it, you have a number one. Oh shit, nice. For which shot type? Alright, I guess I don't know how many there are. But I mean, still regardless, that's sick. What the fuck was I doing? Right. I wanted to pull up this, because I want to see... I need asha.mp4, so I can see... Humming Rainbow, nice. Oh, so there's actually... Oh, there's more than one shot type per character. I just kind of assumed it was one shot per. Yeah, so you look at that, right? Yeah, no, that wasn't it. That was way too high. Ah. To be fair, you want to be kind of high for the last one. Alright, let's just start at the beginning. Oh, 4 shots across Raymond and Marissa. Okay. For some reason, I thought VTuber Girl was also going to be, like, a playable shot. I don't know why. I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's 4 shots against those 2 goobers. Okay. Oh. Getting the initial spacing is kind of awkward. Getting the initial spacing is kind of awkward here, but what I like to do is stand on the checkpoint, and then I perform a short hop, right? That's what I've been doing. No, I actually did a full hop. I think short hop's better, though. Yeah, I did a short hop there. What I like to do here is stand on the checkpoint. Honestly, just write down B here to keep the wording consistent. Stand on the checkpoint. Perform a short hop. I think that's a double space. It was. Perform a short hop to the right. Okay. To the right. 8. Maybe you'll touch on the other shots potentially. I mean, you're definitely good with the first shot, so you might be able to do some other stuff, or you might be able to get some pretty decent scores with the others. Perform a short hop to the right. I cannot say directions right now. Perform a short hop to the left. After about half a second, again, form a side B to make it past the first set of spikes and immediately start drifting back right to perform a wall jump. Once you reach the peak of the wall jump, perform another side B past the spikes and repeat one more time to make it to the third wall. Once from here, perform one more wall jump. From here, perform one more wall jump. And hold. Wait. And at the peak of it, perform an uncharged air strong. Perform an uncharged air strong. Wall jump. And for one more wall jump. Make sure to never. I mean, I don't know. I want to emphasize that you should be drifting left during this, but I'm not sure how important that is to say, because I feel like you can kind of inference it from the footage. Form an uncharged air strong Once it finishes, perform a double jump. And once you get where do I typically perform that air dodge? Because so air strong, double jump. Because I was like here, right? Once you're lined up with the blocks, perform an air dodge. Perform an air dodge up. Perform an air dodge upright to just barely make it onto the ledge. Perfect. Alright, oh wait, isn't that? Oh yeah, that's a little. I forgot that's a little face. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, in any case. Enough with the internet emotes. The internet emotes that the darn kids are using. I can't play the game anymore. It's not really at the peak of, actually. Is it not? Right? Yeah, no, I'm just forgetting everything now. Had all that muscle memory I had before of actually getting past the jump, it's gone. I was not drifting right. Yeah, I think I actually do need to provide a little more detail here. The detail I'm providing currently kind of fucking sucks. Honestly, it might be better, because you can do it like that, but it might be better to say do the double jump first, so you like for sure have enough momentum. Because the problem with this setup is that sometimes you just don't. Yeah, and again, if you try performing at the peak, that doesn't help. You intentionally want to do it, like, a little bit low, except for, like, the last one. See, that could also work. Yeah, no, okay. The information I'm providing there kind of fucking sucks. There's low, low, high. Go. Hello, Roxalite. Are you eating a Go-Gurt right now by chance? You wish you were? Damn. Go-Gurt dreams have been crushed. So, again, it's the... How do I... Okay, how the fuck do I want to be describing how to do this? Because I'm describing it right now. I don't know. I remember when I was little, I used to love eating, like, frozen Go-Gurts. I know this attempt fails, but... Because, like... It's a short hop, side B in, right? And then it's a wall jump. See, like, that time I was able to wait until the peak of it, but literally just because of how low I was. Ideally, yeah, you do want to be, like... Like, I think this is safe to say it's around, like, 60% of the way in. What about for this one? What's he gonna... Yeah, or I think just once you hit, like, the middle. Once you reach... the middle of the box in. Perform another side B past the spikes. And repeat one more time to make it to the third wall. We're going to perform one more wall jump. And... No, so, yeah, it's... Wait. Yeah, no, so each character in the game has this level. So, like, I'm on Asha's currently. This is the Omega Oblivion of Obliteration. Each of these characters has one. All the way from Idledu to Asha. And so the video is on, like, clearing all of these. Because they all got, like, ridiculous shenanigans to them. Oh, wait. It's like... No. Like that. They all gotta require you to do shit like that. So that's why... Yeah. So that's the point of this video. The rest of the story mode is, like, pretty straightforward. None of them require... Or none of them are, like, that, like, insane. Because, like, again, like, this jump is, like, fucking... Toho Ambient fan? I actually don't know... I just found this playlist on YouTube. I don't know what this is from, but this is... Gensokyo's Rainy Forest Path. I was just looking up, like, shit to use for, like, background noise. And I found this. Ah. Okay. What's your line? Okay. Jump. Again, it might be better if I just say double jump first. Once you're... The spikes perform a double jump. And at the peak of it, perform an uncharged air strong. How well does that work? The videos usually have Ambi in their title, but not for those. Okay, I see. Okay, that almost worked actually, even though that was like horrible timing. You know, and again, horrible timing because I can perform that earlier. Yeah. That's not really... Okay. It's not really once you're lined up with the blocks. Uncharged air strong. And perform an air dodge. You need and after it ends immediately. Oh my god. Immediately they perform an air dodge going up left to just barely make it onto the ledge. I haven't listened to them in quite a while, but used to semi-frequently for your streams. Nice. This is like the second time I've used this guy. What's their name? It's Stas Gavrik. This is the second time I've used them on stream. I know for a little while I was using just like the Slap City OST. I was listening to, what was it? I was listening to like, it was a Toho Music Box collection thing that, that Yokai suggested. I don't even, hold on, what the fuck? Oh. I was like, yeah, what was the answer to this one again? I think it is just... Wait. I feel like there's a way I can simplify this. I mean, that works pretty well. Yeah, okay. So So full hop. Okay. Full hop, wall jump, up B. So full hop, wall jump, up B, double jump, up B, or double jump, wall jump, up B, air dodge. And that, like, that gives you more than enough height to make it onto there. The tech skill. The tech. Okay, on to the field. Get the girl. Make the jump. Now onto the walls. Luckily, Asha has pretty easy walls compared to most of the cast. What? Yeah. In order to get past the 12 meter wall, all you have to do is, I think it's just full hop, uppy. Yeah. Is perform a full hop up, and at the peak of it, perform 3 upbees in a row and drift if right after the third one to make it up. Now the 18-meter wall is a little trickier, but not anything too technical. Not even too technical. All you have to do is perform a full hop. So perform a full hop. Hold on. All you have to do is stand next to... God. Why can I never say left and right correctly? All you have to do is stand next to the wall and perform a full hop. Perform a full hop, which at the peak of you'll perform a wall jump afterward. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's the peak or not. Full hop into a wall. Form a full hop into a wall jump. Jump. Then. After, God damn it. Afterwards, perform an upbeat going straight up, and then perform a double jump, going back towards the wall. Oh. Once you reach the wall, perform another wall jump and form another wall jump, and then perform 2 more up B's in a row. 2 more up B's going straight up, and immediately follow that up with air dodge going up left. From here, just hold left and you should make it on top of the wall. Oh. So you should make it on top of the wall, so just fall down from here and you're good. Good. What's up? Once at the next checkpoint, stab the shit out of everything and move on towards the next checkpoint. All right. There we go. We're making decent progress, sort of. Wait, so ba. Look at that. Beautiful. That really touched me? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I guess I forgot that it does do that. Look at that. Like, I'm just holding right, and it's just doing that. Alright, I kind of forget how this works. I think it was just... Right, no, yeah. Oh, come on. I feel like this jump is both incredibly simple and also really fucking difficult. I hit the wrong button again. But all you gotta do is... Ow. All you got to do... All you gotta do... that almost worked, actually. Fucking... Come on, bro. Come on. This is ridiculous. This is red-ick. Maybe I just, like, wait half a second. Not that long, though. And then I had no confidence that I was actually gonna make it. Yeah, there we go. That's how I made it in the replay, right? Because I kind of don't remember making it like that, but that's probably how I made it. Oh, well, I did a wall jump. It really doesn't matter. Alright, this is... I'm just gonna say it as it is. Next jump is both very easy and incredibly difficult for me, and I refuse to elaborate on it more than that. So let's move on to what you're actually supposed to do. What you need to do is fall into the pit while hugging the left wall and once you get close to touching the spikes, perform a wall jump and start drifting. Start drifting right. Once. Perform a wall jump, and once you get lined up in the middle of the spikes, perform an air strong. And Becca, remember that gotcha game mode with the bosses with infinite HP where the goal was to deal as much damage as possible? Yeah, I do remember that. Did you set another record in that? Did you just so happen to set another record? The highest level reward being a 1.2 mil, and you had a PB of, yeah, 2.1 mil. Yeah, I may remember that. Well, we got the third boss of the update, and you got 2.7. Did they increase, like, the score for the final, like, reward at all, or is it the same, and you're just now 1.5 mil above it? Perform an air strong. It didn't even hit you once? How? Didn't even touch you. Perform an air strong. Perform an air strong to squeeze. I don't remember to spell squeeze. Ah, I see. My bad. To squeeze through. Once past the spikes, start holding left. Or once past the spikes, drift back. Drift back left and perform a side B to get through the second set of spikes. Now imagine going 30 turns not getting hit at all. Yeah, I can imagine your brain starts to melt after a while. Either that or you feel like a fucking god. Whichever comes first. Every time you deplete 1 HP bar, all actions the boss is going to do are cancelled. Oh, okay. I see how that works. Yeah, no, your team sounds very funny. Wait, really the highest reward is at 850 points, where you get SSS. It's just that at 1.2, SSS turns red, which is basically... Oh, so that's the tryhard reward. And you're a million above it. You're 1.5 mil above it. Once you're through those, start, hold, or start drifting right, and perform a side B. Get past those spikes. Yikes. Wait, am I tripping? So I've described do that, then just, so up B left, up B right, and then up B, okay. Number. Turns out having access to 2 units that were literally made with the intent of being meta picks, as well as some of the best support and healer units, makes makes the punching bag of the game even more trivial. God. I was gonna say, like, what do you need a healer for if you're not even getting hit? But I guess if they're support as well, then that means they just make all your good units even better. And then they just beat the shit out of everything. From here, perform one more side B past the final set of spikes. To make it to make it to the pit. You have to, from here you have 2 options. You can either perform, or you can either drift left to perform a wall. You either drift left to perform a wall jump, or you can drift left to make it to the wall, so you can perform the wall jump to the, so you can perform a wall jump to the right, 8, after which you will you'll do a double jump. Wait, let me get more specific about this timing. Perform a wall jump. After which you'll do a double jump. And once... Where did I air dodge from? You're about to start falling past the... past the ledge. Or when falling below the ledge. Am I insane? I just need 1 L. Once you start falling below the ledge, perform an air dodge. Perform an air dodge upright to make it onto the ledge. What's that? The second option is about the same as the first, but instead of... Hello, you okay? I realize I have not looked at chat in a while. I've been too caught up in writing shit. The Isle Cryptid still has me stuck on 1.3 mil. Damn. Using the actual theme team for that. So maybe if you threw the funny robot lady in there, things would go a bit different. But is it as funny though? Well, no, it would be funnier if you had funny robot lady. The support and healer are different units. Use the healer mostly because she applies a debuff that gives the opponent 5% damage, or plus 5% damage taken and crit damage taken. Stackable up to 12 times. Also, she's very cute. Aw. That sounds great. Do you want to send it? Or yeah, do you want to send an image? I kind of want to. I like looking at cute characters. I want to see cute. Left to wall jump. Instead of drifting left to the wall, you just drift right. You just drift Just to the right. 8. And we double jump. And then form air dodge. Just to the right, perform a double jump, and then perform an air dodge. Thought Tutu from Reverse, 1999. What is that? What's hello, Zoro-san? Good news, you found something closer to Malice Cannon? Oh, do tell. Bad news, it's slightly higher damage is not worth the worst movement. Wait, which one would that be? I'm trying to think of what gives you worse movements. Also, hold on, let me look up. Let me try looking up this character. I want to see. Aw, that's adorable. I really like that art. Yeah, it should be good to show. You always just gotta check what the fuck's on Google. You never know. You never know what random shit may appear. Yeah, this is her. That's really cute. I like that. Oh, yeah, you would keep switching shots, right. Yeah, but it's only slightly higher damage, which is why it isn't worth it. Which 2 gems would that even be? I want to say Frog, but, like, I actually don't know if Frog stays on screen long enough to really be that useful in rapid switching. Up. Girls. On you chose, you should now be on the ledge and onto the next checkpoint. 6. Alright. Oh no, okay. Green on 1 and red on... Green 1 on wide. Wait, green 1 is... Oh, green 1 is fucking... That's Remy. That's totally Remy. And then red 2 is missiles. Complemented with blue 1 on passive. Blue 1 was... Oh man, what the fuck is blue 1 again? Oh yeah, blue 1 is higher unfocused shot. So yeah, unfocused deals more damage. Okay. I love how one of them is literally, like, blue 2 is literally just, you get more power. I forget what the... Still not much better than just killing the boss of red 2. Gotcha. Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Like, red 2 is not... I don't know. It feels weird, because it doesn't feel right to call red 2, like, good damage. It's more so it's just not bad. Well, like, in older games, it'd probably be good damage, but things just have so much HP. I don't even know the fuck to describe this jump. I mean, that works. Yeah, good damage for the game it's in. Again, you use Ubami's mid-boss to gauge shot-type damage in 20. Makes sense. We actually do have TH Prac now, so... Or, from what Rox was saying, we have TH Prac, so we can't actually test this shit. If I can kill her before the fairies spawn, then it's good enough. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to test. What the fuck was that? I air dodged right and it still worked. Oh yeah, also, so, because I have actually gotten a Lunatic 1cc on the demo since I've last talked about Toho 20 on stream. My opinions are slightly different now. So, just talk about streamer opinions real quick. I still love the shot types and how many there are, and I also love Supernatural Border. Unfortunately, I am not as big a fan of the resource system at all. I was more excited about the resource system when I knew less about it. Because currently, at the current rate it's going at, you are going to get like 7 to 8 lives max in a run. Which is on par with fucking TD. Despite the fact that this game has infinitely harder patterns and a UFO mechanic. Which I'm not looking forward to. Also, said UFO mechanic is not very intriguing. It just, like... I don't know, there's just a lot of ways that I think UFOs were better. They had visible health bars, they had less HP, they had something to work for and achieve to. The pyramid, like, yeah, the pyramids do not interest me at all at the moment, just because it feels like they're actively working against you. The thing about 20 Marissa seems to be that frog shot is generally just the best option for wide. Yeah, and... I mean, like, it's just frogs. Frogs are always good. And the thing is, most shots are wide, so it just ends up being a really good shot. For a minute, I liked thinking that you could influence what the pyramids would give you, and then I read the wiki. Yeah, no, you can't. I liked that too. I was like, ooh, how do I exploit the pyramids to get more? And it turns out it's just kill 5 of them, dumbass. From what I can tell, anyway, I think it is just kill 5. Best way to play pyramids is to literally just cycle them as fast as you can. Yeah. Like, yeah, no. And I'm fine with cycling them, right? That's fine. But it just doesn't feel like I'm interacting with them much. And, like, most of the time, it feels more beneficial not to kill them. It feels more beneficial not to kill pyramids because, one, their health bars are so gigantic that, like, I'll probably die to, like, the stage or boss pattern long before I ever kill them. And even if I am close to killing them, I wouldn't know because they don't have a visible health bar. And then if I do kill them, what do I get? I get, like, some of the screen being cleared for me, and then, like, a couple power and point items with the promise of maybe getting a life piece later down the line. Like, at the moment, pyramids give you so little in return for how much they take away. Keep in mind, UFOs already gave you a lot of trouble for, like, stage routing, and that was without them shooting at you. Just the existence of a UFO on screen already fucks up stage routing so much. And now they can shoot at you, and summon during bosses. Which, like, I'm fine with some of these things on paper if we got more reward for them being there. But right now, you really just don't get a lot of reward. They're just there to fuck you over and maybe help you out later. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Ubami with frog literally fits as literally facilitates this better since spell 2 can spawn 2 pyramids on normal. Oh, like what, the spell goes on so long that you can summon 2? Oh, that's funny. I actually didn't remember that. Double dealing fantastic object minus the part that makes them engaging. Yeah. Yeah. And, like, to be fair, I want to state, I am not a fan of the UFO system. Like, from UFO. I don't like that system. But I will still say that the UFO system was, like, I will still admit that actually being able to, like, do something to influence the amount of resources I got from the UFOs was fun. I enjoyed getting 2 life pieces from a UFO because I played correctly. But here, I can't even do that. I was like, the only fun I had with UFOs, and I don't even get that from this. Yeah, no, the fairy hitboxes do make that spell go on for a decent while. Yeah. And again, like, okay, I'm fine with having less resources if we didn't have LOL-K level patterns from the get-go. Like, we have LOL-K level patterns on top of a stringent resource system, on top of the UFO system. The UFO system that now shoots at you. I still am looking forward to Total 20 and I want to play it, but like, man, I'm really, to be fair, it's Zun, right? So Zun will just do whatever the fuck he wants with it, and that's fine. Right? I'd be surprised if, like, half the things I have an issue with are changed by the time the full game releases. But, like, I would really like to see some changes with the system itself. Well, we'll see, though. We'll see what Zun wants to do with it. If the game's looking like how he wants it to look like, then this is, and that's Total 20. That's the game. Magic Missile actually fucked up my resource route since it killed her before the first pyramid spawned. Oh my god. My goofy ass booting up Toad 20 on Lunatic only to find UFO stage 4 spam on stage 1. I mean, I don't know. I don't think any section was as bad as that. Because I know the spam you're talking about. It mainly just feels impossible when, again, the UFO summons in and then you're dealing with a pattern that was not meant to have a UFO shooting at you in it. Because, like, all these patterns would be fine on their own, for the most part. It's mainly just boss patterns that are still brutal even without the UFOs. And once you have the UFOs, like, I should be saying pyramids. Once you have the pyramid shooting at you on top of those patterns, it's just a mess. I saw some people, though, okay, I say some, I mean 2. One of them being Jamers, calling this probably the best Toho game they've played in years. Which, I don't see that, but if it means people are excited for the game, then hey, more power to them. Michigan with the goofy extra stage spell one. Yeah. I don't even remember who Michigan is, but I could definitely see fucking extra spell comparison. Fucking the stage 2 boss having like having literally Kogasa's rain but harder is so fucking funny. She has harder rain. Okay, I'm gonna continue actually writing now. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So it's weird. So it's literally just it's full hop once you start falling. Yeah. So it's run off, full hop, once you start falling, do an air strong, and then once you start falling again, hold on. Alright, that wasn't right. So, full hop, and then double jump, 3, 4. Once you, yeah, after you start falling, again, perform a double jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think I need to wait a little more. Chimichanga with the funny Okina patterns. I don't know. Is that the stage 1 boss? Who is that? Is that the stage 1 boss? Oh my god, you have so much momentum. I think lower is better is what I should be focusing on. That's also just what I did here, right? I probably got this like first or second try. I actually got that like pretty high up. Wait, no, hold on. I don't know, it's weird. Umami's not bad. Her spells actually feel fitting for her stage. Is Umami stage 1? I don't know any of their names. To be fair, the only problem I remember having with the stage 1 boss was Non 2. Non 2 was fucked up. Yeah, really? Alright. This next 6 jump is a bit awkward to describe, but how I usually get through it is by performing a full hop up at the very edge of the platform, and then and then once you start falling, perform an air swan. And once you start falling again, and perform a double jump, and after that, once you start falling after that, perform 3 up these, or he's going up right. And once you So you can wait until 1, you get lined up with the blocks, or 2, and after, and We heard one perform an air dodge going. Form an air dodge going upright and hold full right immediately afterwards to make it to the ledge. All right, jump 7. Oh, yeah, this next jump kind of fucking sucks, actually. So here's the jump. Oh, no, right, I forgot to do. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the jump. You just kind of throw yourself at it. Oh my god. Oh, come on. How is that not it? How? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, how did I... What did I do in the replay? It's the same thing I'm doing now. Okay, what did I do? Okay, what did I do? It's this one. So I did a jump at the very edge. All right. No, I'm doing that a little too early. That's ridiculous. Okay. So the trick is try to line it up with the 10-meter sign, I think. It's somewhat. Somewhat. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Explain it to me. Explain the jump. Oh my god. Explain the jump. Explain it. Come on. Come on. He loves it. He loves those spikes too much, man. Bro needs to find a fucking hobby that isn't touching those goddamn spikes. I don't get it. It's so weird. What if I try? No, it's not enough though. Oh, for one, I don't even have 67 speed. I don't get it. Hello, you okay? Or, no, I realized, no, you're already here. I forgot. I'm losing touch from reality. I forget who has and has not been here. More like Nariko with that one Minariko spell. As a non-spell to boot. I don't remember who Nariko is. Or no, that's an OC, isn't it? Nariko sounds like an OC. The one Minariko spell. I don't remember her has... Oh, wait. Is it a non-spell? That's the stage 2 boss, right? I think I remember the stage 2 boss having something that felt like a non-spell. Because I remember lasers. Oh, the stage 3 boss had? Oh, no, you're right. She did have... No, it was the stage 3 boss who had that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the lasers. Okay, I guess, like, try up being right before it feels like you're gonna, like, see the 10-meter sign. Because I can... Or, yeah, no. Yeah, up be right before you reach it. Never mind. No. I was like, is that really enough distance? Also, not your fault. I kind of went silent for a long while. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. I can retain people. I was gonna say I can retain names, but then I realized that I can't. But I can. I don't know. I have a point I'm trying to make here. I'm not sure what that point is, but I have a point. And the point is that I think I should have been able to remember. What the fuck have I... Okay, what? Okay, right. Alright. This next jump... This next jump is... This next jump is frustrating. This next jump is frustrating because it's not because it's not. This next jump is frustrating, not because it's difficult, but because it mostly just feels like a crap shoot. So, yeah. Yeah. This is a 98-meter gap with a giant red spike wall at the end. Oh, likely ban evader restricted. Wow, it didn't even There was a bot that just showed up in chat, but it didn't even show them on the chat. I'm still going to ban them. But hey, that's kind of nice. It didn't even show them. A giant red spike wall at the end. And there's a 98-meter gap of a giant red spike wall at the end. And a conveyor belt. And a conveyor belt that's supposed to launch you straight at it. What do you... What typically ends up working for me is... What typically ends up working for me is running along the conveyor belt long enough to build up to 67 speed when jumped off of and waiting to jump off of it until near the very end of it. Until near the very. From here, perform an air strong. From here, perform an air strong. After the peak of your jump. I think that's more or less right. Because I was lining up when it's lined up with the signs. I mean, I don't think it really matters, just as long as it's after the peak, right? I don't know, just... It's better to give some reference point for this. You jump once you're lined up with the signs. Once you're lined up with the signs. Afterwards, you'll wait until you get near the bottom of the screen and perform a double jump Um, and when you go, and when Asha goes just barely past the 10-meter sign, perform 3 upbees going up right to make it through the spike wall. Even with this, even with this strategy in mind, this jump strategy. I didn't put this jump. Just feels. This jump just feels very, very random as time. Any visual cues. As any visual cues you have for this are flying by your face at a million miles per hour. Or so my best advice is just keep throwing yourself at it until it works. My best advice, just keep. All right. Yeah, that's how you make that. So it's da 1 2 3 5. That's how you make it. Like the important thing is just make sure you perform them as soon as possible. Otherwise, because if you try like ba ba ba, it doesn't work, and you're like, what the fuck, ba ba ba, doesn't work. But if you're like da 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 da, see, it just it didn't even look like it was gonna make it. It just barely did though. But 1 2 da da da. No. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Shit. Da 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 da. Yeah. All right. This is. All right. Now on to the 21-meter wall. Now on to the 21-meter wall. This is. Oh wait, right? Can you? Oh wait, I forgot. Can you also do this? Oh, that makes it way easier. Oh, right. You still want to do Yeah, no, but that gives you a lot more wiggle room. Is that what I did in the replay? I don't even remember. No, it's not. Oh, no, it is. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Wow. There are two ways of note for getting past this wall. Both of them being yet again kind of awkward. Yet again, being kind of awkward. The first method involves throwing the attack canceled. I keep forgetting to put another E in canceled. The attack canceled wall. Is this still the same one? It is. We still have like an hour left in this. The same attack canceled wall, or throwing the attack canceled wall jump tier list into the, I messed up tier. Into the trash, and you suggest? What do you suggest? What is this? Yeah, we can listen to this. And to be fair, I'm always kind of down for more variety. What is that? I feel like I should know this. Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. Who the fuck's theme is this? I can't remember. I don't remember the theme. The title doesn't clue me in at all, to be real. I know I've heard this before. Who the fuck is this? This is somebody's theme. Well, I've narrowed it down to somebody. I don't know what the fuck this is saying. I don't know. I don't know what this is saying. It's not Mima, is it? Wait, is it Mima? God, I did not hear this in my head as a PC98 track at all. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it would be Mima though. Complete dorkness. She's very sad. Oh wait, no, she's not. She looks. I saw this little bit here as like a tear or something. I thought she was crying. All you need is a title and you could name PC98. Both you and Yokai are in the same fucking band on that. Y'all are both in the same bandwagon. And Stan. Ash. Stand next stand next to the right wall and perform a full hop up into around 2 to 3 canceled wall jumps. This is intense music as we fucking write. This is the best arrangement we've ever heard of a meme movie. This is a really good arrangement, I will say. Bet on death. Okay, we can try that one after this. 2 to 3 attack canceled wall jumps. I'm very open to music, to be real. There will come a day though where I don't listen to a music suggestion. One day, and you're gonna realize the importance of the fucking thing I put in place of the channel reward. Oh, you sent that title as a guessing game. I did say that I'd use the redeem for Transformers. Oh, you did for sure. Okay. Perform around 2 to 3 attack canceled wall jumps, and then 2 to 3 attack canceled wall jumps. And then perform one more wall. Perform one more wall jump into a double jump, and then form. Oh, and they got the transformation with that. That's cool. Double jump. And then into a double jump. Heading back towards the wall, and then perform one more wall jump into and then perform one more wall jump afterwards. Perform 3 of these going straight up, and then okay, well, song's dead. Okay, there's radio player. Transformers Devastation. Okay, wait, you change your mind? Okay. Transformers Devastation Soundwave. The 2-minute version? Or wait, which one? There's a couple ones here. Oh, that's extended. That's dual mix. I would assume this 2-minute version, right? Well, we'll just play this one to start, and then if it's wrong, then I can change it. Afterwards, perform 3 upbeats going straight up, and then perform an air dodge going up, right, and pull. Keep holding right to make it onto the ledge. There we go. Alright, that's method 1. Also, right, I realized you wanted me to guess what Bet on Death was. Is Bet on Death Yumeko's theme? I'm trying to make it proud of the fucking theme Bet on Death. I don't know any of the names for the well, I don't know the names for like most Toho tracks in general, to be real. Yeah, no, Yumeko was my only guess. I have no idea who it would be other than that. Unless it's just Mima again. No sane person is gonna guess the character. What is it? Fucking like King Jack or some shit, or whatever that like that card dude in the stage 5 or in the Toho 5 extra stage. Unless it's like what? Unless it's like a fucking it's a main stage boss. Is it Toho 1? Is it from Toho 1? Can I get a hint on which PC98 game it was? Okay, Toho 2. Bet on yes. Well, it'd be... No sane person would guess it. Oh, oh god. Wait, that's the end. Would it be fucking the stage 3 boss, like the 5 green orbs or whatever? There we go. We got it. That was it. We did it. I got it eventually. Right, the 5 magic stones. That's what they're called. Involves a lot. The second method involves standing next to the wall. Standing next to the wall, performing. Standing next to the wall and performing a full hop, same as before, but instead, what you're going to do is. But instead, what you're gonna do is just perform. Okay. Perform a wall jump. I'll jump. Then perform an up B going back towards the wall, and then form. Honestly, okay. The second method involves just involves just removing the attack canceled wall jumps by staying next to the left wall, performing a full hop. Full hop. Standing next to the left wall and performing a full hop, which at the peak of you'll perform a wall jump, and at the Why did I write up B? And at the peak of that, wait, from a wall jump, and at the peak of that, you'll perform a double jump. Perform a double jump going back towards the wall, and then you'll perform one more wall jump. Or wall jump, which at the peak of you will be you'll start mashing up B 3 times in a row as quick as possible to lose no height and right, 2 M's. And immediately follow it up with an air dodge going up right, which should just barely be enough to make it onto the ledge. Boom. While the second method is... Oh, is this also a PC98 theme? No, well, no, it's gotta be a 12 though, right? I mean, just because it has these two and it doesn't mean it has to be 12. Also, I want to talk about, I love Nue's face in this. She looks so pissed and disgusted. I don't know why, but she just does, and I love it so much. This is an arrangement of Maniacal Princess. What is that, oh, what the fuck are their name? Kotahime? Is that Kotahime's theme? Well, the second method is a... Tech is a technical... I still like it as much as the first method, so use whichever feels better to you. Alright, I actually only have 2 more to describe. I might just try going the full distance and just writing, because this is the last... Yeah, I mean, it gave you a freebie. I mean, yeah, Zoro-san's not out here suggesting PC98. That's you. To be fair, other people might want PC98. Alright, so here's something interesting that we don't have in any of the other ones. This is a puzzle. How the fuck do you solve this puzzle? I have no clue. Like, I assume... Honestly, don't even know. Because, like, you'd assume that, like... Because, okay, so here's the main thing at large, right? You need the blue and the red to be up. In order to even get into here, you need to hit the red. I just got stream in the back farming for radio. Nice. We love farming out here. Honestly, I was thinking of adding... I had an idea of adding another stream reward, which I think would be funny. Honey, it'd be a more expensive one because it'd be a special occasion thing, but I was thinking, I'm not sure how interesting this would be, but, like, I think it'd be cool if you could, like, challenge streamer to a best of 5 in, like, whatever game you choose, given that you both have it. So I was probably going to try setting that up as a thing. I'm not sure if anyone would use it, but I like the idea of it. Just somebody being like, alright, I'm gonna fucking... just like full, like, pride on the line match. Just alright, let's fucking fight and, like, Toho free online or some bullshit. Best of 5. Alright, sorry. So back to this. So, again, so you need the red to be down. And so there's a red here. So you'd think that you have to mess with this yellow switch in some way to get it. And maybe you're supposed to. I don't know. But... Is this more PC98? They love PC98. What the fuck are we talking about again? Right, no. So, again, I have no idea how to get into this room. Luckily, it doesn't... Why can't I run off this? Wait, what the fuck is up with the... Okay, whatever. Angel's Legend. Okay, that's definitely Toho 1. That's 100% Toho 1. That's Sariel or some bullshit. Hey, it doesn't matter, though, because all you have to do is just hit this red switch and then kill yourself without touching the checkpoint. And then suddenly you're in here and the red switch is gone. Now, the only thing is that you can't drop through these platforms, so you still need to figure out the blue. I can't tell whether that's actually the solution or not, or whether that's, like, unintended cheese. I have no clue. Sariel is now until the moment you... Sariel is now until the moment you die. Never leaves. Oh, it's the theme of Yugen Magen, really? Yo, okay, something I didn't expect, though, because I remember seeing, like, a weird portrait for Yugen Magen that had her, So, like, or something I didn't know for Yugen Magen, because I saw, like, a weird drawing of Yugen Magen that made it a girl, and I was like, what the fuck's up with this? Apparently, Yugen Magen's outline of electricity does make, like a girl character or something. Or maybe it's not a girl, but they make, like, a humanoid character, which I never noticed. And that's actually pretty cool. I think that's neat. I never noticed it when I saw Toho 1, though. It also plays against Mima, but I consider it more Yugen Magen because Mima has 2 other themes. Yeah, it's the only theme that Yugen Magen gets technically. Will you ever counter stage theme in Story of Eastern Wonderland? Okay, what the fuck was I doing? So, right. Alright, this is nice. Next checkpoint is very interesting. As it's just straight up a puzzle. The end goal of this puzzle is to get the red and blue pillars blocking the exit to be raised up. Stop. Yugen Magen until 20, trust me, bro. She's a that's what I'm gonna. You know what? Because I will play Toho 20 at some point. Well, I actually have played Toho 20, but I'll play it again at some point. And when I do, that's gonna be the stream title. No, the stream title is gonna be yo, I just found Mima in Toho 20. Trust. The lightning connected the eyes is humanoid. I didn't spot that on a day one either. Like, I never spotted it until somebody drew it as a girl, and I was like, what the fuck's up with... Like, I looked up Yugen Magen, I was like, what's up with this? And then the wiki page showed, like, oh yeah, no, yeah, Yugen Magen has, like, this thing, or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? I explained that really well. I explained that as well as I could, personally. The red and blue... Okay, the red and blue pillars blocking the exit need to be raised up. Also, I realized there was an ad going on the entire time I was talking. Unless it wasn't, I don't know. The ad thing seems to be fucking weird. Whatever. Seems to be need to be raised up. Raised up. The one... that seems to be the most problematic is the red one, and as you need to hit the red gem to begin with to even get into the puzzle room, which blocks off the exits. There is another red gem in the room, blocked by two alternating yellow pillars, but unfortunately I have no idea how to get to it. Luckily, this doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I do need a comma after, unfortunately. Luckily, this doesn't matter. All you have to do is go into the room and touch the checkpoint. Right. Afterwards, leave the room and hit the red gem to close it off again. Afterwards, leave the room and hit the red gem to close it off again. And then hop back down to the... Then hop back down to the 21-meter wall room with making sure not to re-trigger the or making sure not to re-touch the... Sorry, just making sure I spelled that right. The checkpoint. And kill yourself on the red... And kill yourself on the... And kill yourself on the spiked wall. Oh. With that, you're now back in the room with the red pillar no longer being an issue. Side note, I have no clue if this is the actual solution. The actual solution or unintended cheese. I just found this from a speed run, so I took it. Now onto the blue switch, which is luckily pretty straightforward. All the way on the left side of the room is a tunnel with a blue switch in it. Go back. Okay. Go past the conveyor. Go past the conveyor belts. Go past the conveyor belts, and once you get to the end, go underneath them, and then go underneath them to the right, and you should be where the blue gem is. Okay, here's the question I don't remember. Is it better to start with it up or down? So here's what you have to do. So you're supposed to stand where this marker is, and then do a fully charged down strong. Then do... Okay, so it's better if you start with it down, not up. Okay. What I have to do is stand on the small rubble indicator here and start. And perform a fully charged. Oh my god, okay. Room fully charged. Down smash. Immediately after it comes out. What's the best way to do this? Did I even make it on this attempt, I realize? So just full run to the left and then Yeah, see, that's why you wanted to start it with it down. Because it would have been a little easier. Yeah, see, I hit it once and then I do. Yeah, okay. Comes out. Run all the way to the left. And perform a full hop to get over the conveyor belt. To get over the conveyor belt. Oh, once over it, perform start mashing side B to move as quickly. Yeah, to move as quickly as possible. And once you land, perform a short hop and start mashing side B again. Keep this up until you've made it past the blue pillars and have touched the checkpoint. Something to note. Something to note for this map. Something to note for this trick is that it's significantly more lean. It's not used for lenient. I don't remember. Lenient. It's significantly more lenient if you start with the left pillar down first as opposed oh my god to the right pillar. Onto the final... onto the final trick. Ah. What do you have? Okay. Oh, right. I still need to go back and actually clear this. Okay. Technically, it is a little faster if you do that. I messed up the inputs. Well, that's fine. I kind of... Is it still possible to do it like this, actually? God damn it. Yeah, so this is how this trick works, because it's just an active hitbox. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, it's easier if you perform a double jump. Quickly perform a short hop into a double jump. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. I keep messing up. Oh my god, okay. Quickly? Alright, let me rewrite that then. Let me get rid of this double space. Do a double jump to get over the conveyor belt. It's over, start mashing side beam whisper. And immediately... Immediately perform a short hop and start mashing side B again. And this will this will ensure that even if you land on a conveyor belt, you won't be pushed. You won't be pushed back. Keep this up until you made it past the... something else? Something else to note for this trick that is significant is that it's significantly more lenient if you start with the left pillar first, down first, as opposed to the right pillar. Cool. Alright, on to the final trick. Ick. So, in order to make this, what you gotta do? You gotta do fucking... What is it? It was... So it's full up wall jump, uppy wall jump, uppy wall jump, uppy wall jump, and then double jump. Yeah. Uppy wall jump, uppy wall jump, uppy wall jump. Wait. Uppy wall jump, uppy wall jump, uppy. Hold on. Yeah, no, I need to perform that a little sooner. Hold on, there's something I'm getting wrong here. Hold on, there's something I'm getting wrong here. Hold on a minute. You know, I'm not drifting there. I need to perform that a little sooner, I think. Sounds like Mario 64. You know what I mean? Sounds like a Mario 64 sound font thing. God, I don't remember how to do this actually. What do you mean I'm holding up for up left there? Okay, well I actually got the fucking... Yeah, I got that to come out. There we go. I think I was just performing it a little faster. Yeah. This one's trick. And this one is actually... This one's actually... This trick is actually fun. This trick is actually pretty tight, but if you've done everything else up to this, if you've done everything else up to this point, like it's a fighter rep. I could maybe see this as fighter rep. I was gonna fucking check the song as if it would list it like right here or here. They probably have the songs. Yeah, they have all of them listed here. Oh no, that's previous parts. Down, yeah, I don't know. Everything. You've done everything else up to this point. Wait, then you can perform this trick. You can definitely perform this last trick. What you have to do is okay, what you have to do is perform a full hop. Now let me just see what I did here as well. Well, I wasn't even like, yeah, see, there you go. So, wall jump, up B right wall jump, up B right wall jump, up B, hold left for like half a second, double jump, and then once you reach the peak of it, yeah. Which at the peak of, you'll perform a wall jump. And at the peak of the wall jump, you'll up B you'll do enough and up B going up right into the wall. Oh, followed by immediately buffering a wall. Followed by immediately buffering a wall jump. And at the peak of your second wall jump, you'll up B into the wall again to perform another wall jump. You'll be going upright into the wall again to perform another wall jump. and at the peak of this wall jump, you'll... Do I buffer holding right? Hold on, so it's this one? Nah, I just up B at the end of the wall jump. Then I hold. Or also left, not right is what I'm talking about. At the peak of this wall jump, perform an up B going straight. Perform an up B going straight up. Up. Which afterwards you'll perform. Which afterwards you'll drift to the left for half a second. Which afterwards you'll drift. You're going straight up. Afterwards, start drifting left, and I think I can say right before you. Yeah, start drifting left, and right before you touch the spikes, perform a double jump. Before you touch the spikes, perform a double jump. You have severe delay? Oh, damn. Now drums and lightning. I know Twitch lets you check how much delay you have, right? I think you can? I don't know. Perform a double jump. After the... Yeah, in any case, welcome back. Sorry, I zoned out. I think it does on PC. I don't know about mobile. That makes sense. That would make sense. Perform a double jump. After the double jump. Once you reach the peak of your double jump, perform an air strong and immediately after that ends, perform an air dodge going up. Perform an air dodge going up left to just barely clear the final spikes. Thanks. After that, clear the 3-meter. Clear the 3-meter gap. Bid farewell to the pumpkin and finish the final impossible level. Unless you... Well, unless you saved Goddess for last. Unless you saved Goddess for last, anyway. There we go. That's it. Again, I still need to go back and fix all these scripts, but that is the rough outline for every character written. Let's actually just do that real quick. You have brought something? What is this? Yeah, we're almost done, so we'll do... I don't even know if we'll finish this, actually. Blazing World. Yeah, I probably won't be able to finish the song, but that's... Well, we'll listen to it while we finish up the level. This is the congratulatory "you did it" song. Very good song to wave dash to. Look at the wave dashing. Look at my fucking speed. Oh god. Oh god, the speed. Oh, okay, there we go. I feel like this is... I mean, I saw Raymond and Marissa in the thumbnail, so I'm not sure if that gives me bias, but my mind is thinking Marissa. Like Toho 8 Marissa remix. Oh god, look at my time. Alice Maestra, stage 4 of a... Oh, okay, I hear it now. Literally the second you said that, and then he was like... Da, 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 da. The second you said that, and then he went like that, I was like, oh, I hear it now. Nice. That's very good, though. Yeah, that might clue me in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I guess real quick, because again, I'm done with script writing, so I'm gonna end stream here very soon. Something I do want to show though, because okay, so the semester's over now, so I should be a bit less lazy now, but you know, just during the semester I was pretty lazy about working on the actual thing. What I've mainly done is I've written the intro script and I've recorded it. And yesterday, literally yesterday, I actually started making some progress on making the intro into a video. I am about 17 seconds in, and I spent like an hour on it. I do not have a lot of experience of editing, but literally, just to show where I'm at, this is what I've done so far. 17 seconds. Now, if you've been around the platform fighter genre for a while now, you may have heard of the rise, and subsequent fall, of a game called Slap City. Now, this game has all the usual things you'd come to expect from a game in this genre. A versus mode that allows up to 4 players to play at a time, some state... There we go. That's as far as I've gotten. So, yeah. That's where we're sitting at. I think I can I just need to put some more hours to this, but on stream in the foreseeable future, this is literally what I'm going to be doing, is editing this shit. I don't actually know if there's an editing streaming category. There might be. I'll have to check. Yeah. And again, I probably won't play the rest of the song because again, I do need a call stream today. I got stuff to do. But again, I think we're making pretty decent progress. I got the scripts written, or let me just actually go over to fucking. I got a script written for everyone so far. Again, I still need to like rephrase some of them to make them a little more natural for when I'm talking, but that what I'm going to do is again, on stream is I'm going to be editing this, or is editing like all these. Off stream, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be fixing up these scripts and also making recordings for all of them. That's what I'm going to be doing off stream. On stream, I'm going to be editing. So, I still have a fucking decent amount of this project left. I mean, yeah, I guess there's just in my mind, there's just not really a reason to have music playing right now, because we're done with we're done with the zoning out stuff. They leave some music on while they say their goodbyes and end stream and optionally raid. I think I was actually gonna try raiding today. If anybody, even if anybody's streaming who I'd want to raid. I realize like I should do raiding a little bit more because it's a fun little thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, tech support's already done streaming. Family team is streaming. We could raid them. You know, I don't know. I think I play music more so to like, again, just to like zone out and like do shit with. I think if I'm talking like this, I don't really stream Eos Murich. Or if I'm talking like this. Yeah. I mean, family's been here a couple of times, so I forget where I go. I go to stream manager, I got a raid channel, and then we raid fucking yeah, family team, Toho project, 100% them. 14 viewers. They're playing the Toho 20 demo. Oh, that's some really good cassette art. Yeah. All right, let's. Or how many people do we even have? I realized I didn't even check. Well, I got you here at least. I know that. Yeah, let's start raid. Go for it. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.